Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Doctor and my fellow friends. Today, we will present about a case study of establishing high-value markets for data-driven customer relationship management system. So, I will talk about the introduction first. The airfare always takes the major portion of a traveling budget for transportation costs of an international travel plan. Hence, low-cost carriers (LCCs) attract more international travelers for their travel plan. The purpose of this work is to analyze customer value of international travelers for marketing strategies of online CRM system in the regular airline industry in Taiwan. Second, the result of this research can be applied in their online merchandising or social commerce system for enhancing the sales rate. So next, for the customer relationship management, through via online CRM system, business can analyze customer transaction data for understanding customers' intention. Therefore, an effective CRM should be created by both customers and companies. For enhancing online CRM system, the author discussed with some scholars and managers in the airline marketing field. The conclusion are an online CRM should be designed via a customer-centric approach for airlines or business system, and second is a data-driven activity that helps airline and companies to understand business and customers' future information should be held.
Frequency and monitoring model. According to Hughes 1994, RFM model for retailer industries, and the R recency variable was defined as last purchasing time in a recent specific period. The F frequency variable was defined as purchasing frequency in a recent specific period, and the M monitoring variable was defined as average amount of purchasing in a recent specific period. Next will be Cheng, 2009. He says that RFM model can be associated with segmentation analysis for marketing information systems, and he applied the RFM model with k-means clustering algorithm to mine rules for the data mining marketing of CRM systems. Huang 2009 says that he also applied three clustering methods associated with the RFM model. The clustering methods were k-means, back clustering, and fuzzy c-means. However, in their research, they found that back clustering was superior to the other two methods. He applied k-means method, fuzzy c-means clustering method to the RFM model and back clustering algorithm to analyze the customer value for an outfitter in Taiwan. And next will be Chiang, 2011. He improved the RFM model to be the RFMDT model, D for variable for discount, T variable for shopping times within 6 months, and the research objectives for experienced online shoppers in Taiwan. Chiang's study created some decision rules for marketing projects of online analytic hierarchy process procedure. So the first was to develop a method for structured decision making, and it is used to obtain weights from RFM variables. So example, in 2008, we even applied the AHP procedure with RFM markets in logistics enterprises for segmenting their customers. They found that for the weighted RFM markets, the results were effective to the segmentations. The AHP procedure can be applied to problems of multi-objective decision making, which is the MCDM, which can help variables to define their weights. Taha and Daim 2013 concluded that the weighted AHP is one of the best methods and most used methodology among the MCDM methods listed below. Rezania 2012 applied the AHP procedure to determine the weights of the RFM variety of banking customers. Their research also applied clustering algorithm to segment its customers and evaluate their customer groups. So for research in the online shopping industry, Liao and Chang 2016 applied the AHP model and a priori algorithm with rough set theory on online shopping customers for recommendation systems. Their research found 4 preferences association rules of online shoppers, and these rules can be applied into patterns for online recommendation systems. That's all from me.
Okay, I'm Lilian. So now continue proceed to the customer value part. According to the Day 1990, it summarized that the customer value actually is a type of the value equations. For evaluating the customer perceptions, it can be estimated via the value difference between the product cost and also the product benefits. Actually, quite lots of the statement state that the customer value is related to the profit of the business. Like one of which is about the customer value is profit of customer to business. This means that those assessments of customer value, including the attributes that can calculate the past or expected future profit of the customer. So for the responsibility of the retailers, they should provide their products which are exactly the customer needs for improving their satisfactions, loyalties, thus can maximize their customer value too. To discover the customer values, RFM models apply in these research, like use it in the marketing segmentation for understanding high value and low value customers, use as a daily dynamic clustering procedure for retailers, use it and apply the a priori algorithm to create the associate rules, and use it with the K-means algorithms into rough sets theory for mining the accuracy classification rules so that those retailers able to discover their variable customer. While for the weight of the RFM models, it can be estimated and also identified through the application of the AFP, such as through the way like the estimate the customer loyalty via a WRFM model, which is the W stands for the weight RFM model base. The second example to estimate is through the apply a proposed wave RFM model on Internet service provider users. Next is about the research design. Under this research, the FMA variables is as the research variables, whereas the F is stand for the frequency, M is stand for the monetary, and A is stand for the average numbers of the group traveler variables. As I mentioned before about the RFM models, it actually is a basis of the marketing segmentation for an airline market. However, a design FMA models is more suitable to use as it refers the scholars and managers in this field. So according to the model that used in this research, the customer value can be reached via the proposed equations, which is the W1 times F plus W2 times M plus W3 times A.
Hi, my name is Gita, and I will be talking about the frequency, monetary, and average number of group traveler model, or more commonly known as FMA. First off, it is a well-known decision-making procedure of analytic hierarchy process because the AHP procedure can identify the weights of the market's customer value. F stands for frequency travel time in a specific period. M stands for average travel monetary in a specific period, and A stands for average travel member number of group travelers in a specific period. The traveler's customer value of family tourists can be discovered clearly through FMA. Hence, the study enhances the RFM model to become more suitable for observing the customer's value of group travelers. Now we will discuss about the methodology using FMA. So firstly, each of the RFM variables can be divided into 5 levels. The lowest level is 1 and the highest level is 5. The levels are from 111 to 555. Thus, the RFM model can be applied as from 111 to 555. As a result, there are a total of 125 grades for the RFM mode. The FMA model is based on the RFM. FMA refers to frequency, monetary, and average number of family travelers variable. Respectively, the F, M, and A variables also refer to the opinions of 3 scholars and 3 managers in the airline management field. For airline companies, the R recency variable of the RFM model is not suitable for shopping behavior in air travel markets. For consumers, air traveling is not as frequent as shopping in the supermarket. Thus, the R variable feature can be included in the frequency variable in a recent specific period. The M monetary variable is a positive variable because it brings profit for airlines. Thus, the M variable is an important variable to estimate the traveler's customer value. Hence, the A variable can observe a traveling number of a group.
Next, I'll be presenting the result and findings whereby I have concluded everything into 3 points, which the first thing that, because this article and research are talking about the flight industry, how they're using the big data to come out with the marketing plan, they actually use this big data to aim at their target market to be more accurately and also to implement the marketing plans that actually fix into the trends to find out to the result they're actually finding. And this will help them to increase the efficiency and also the proficiency by using the database, which is the big data. The second thing is they also find out that for a businesses, if the cost of retaining an existing customer actually is just 1/5 of the cost for the businesses developing a new customer, whereby expanding a new segment is important, but the cost for retaining the existing customer actually is much more easier. So this article actually help us to understand for one situations whereby expanding customer segment to fulfill needs actually is more costly than we trying to retain our existing customer. So we can deliver more values to our existing customer. At the same time, actually there will be a word of mouth effect in digital marketing through sharing, through likes. So it actually will help us to target or cater more new customer as well. So it doesn't mean that we need for a business, we need to always look for a new customer. And the third things that we're trying to say is the customer values from a customer, the value from a customer actually doesn't mean that even though he or she have a high values, doesn't mean that the high values market actually do serve them, which means high value customer will also be shift to medium or low value of the market as this market actually meets their needs. So it doesn't mean that the high end customer or high value customer will be always stay in the high end market. There will be shift according to the needs and according to the value as well. So that's all from our group. Thank you so much. Thank you.